Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Y'all, oh, let me move my pillow over here. Y'all, today is a day where we're going to do, I told y'all I was building up my bug out bag type thing, emergency bag. This one is for the car. The one I'm working on is for the car. How many, in the last couple years, we've had crazy snowstorms in the South. We had one a couple years ago that shut us down here in Texas for 5 days. Power out, like they give us 20 minutes, okay, with power, and then cut us out for 8 hours. It was a mess. It was a mess. Well, today I am putting my little 2 cents in it, and I'm fixing myself an emergency bag. Now, the bag that I'm fixing now there's another one for the house, but this bag would be included in the house too. So I'm gonna do another one later on for the house, but this one here is for the car. How many times have y'all seen on the news where people are stuck on the highway for 10, 15 hours before they can rescue them off the highway because of ice that came down or snow, and you're stuck, and people spending the night on the highways. God forbid you run off the side of the road and you have to wait to be rescued. Well, I'm a little bougie. I need my stuff with me. If I'm off down a cliff, I need my stuff, okay? So that's what we're talking about today. Now, no, being serious though, this is serious. You never know. There could be a call that comes out. You have to evacuate immediately, because where I live, we have tornadoes, all kinds of stuff is going on. You could just grab your handbag, run out to the car, and you'll have some necessities with you if you do what I'm doing. So again, this is just me sharing, and I'm sharing on the cheap. Y'all know they don't call me the thrift queen for nothing. Y'all, most of my stuff is coming from Temu, y'all. Yes, indeed. I'm going to show you how all of your stuff could be ready in the car. It's not going, you're not going to break the bank. And I even got my bags from Temu. I got 2 bags for my emergency stuff that will stay in my trunk. And like I said, if there's another winter where we have a storm and it knocks out the power and we're stuck for days, they were just going through that in Indiana, I can go out to my car, I can grab up my stuff, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay? So, now, where do we start? I'm going to open this bag. I'm going to open this one. I had got these bags. I showed y'all these, and these were $1 and some odd cent. They're up to like $4 now. But you can get all kinds of these. Just put in bug out bag, or you might, here's the thing. Do what I want. Do what I would do any of. What's wrong with this girl? Do what I would do. Go to the thrift store and find yourself some backpacks or some type of a duffel bag or something for a couple dollars at Goodwill, okay? Before you, or like I said, I got these for $1 and some odd cent. They're pretty big and they hold stuff. And I don't need this on an everyday basis. It's cheapy. I wouldn't travel with it or anything like that, but I would put stuff in here to hold in my car for the emergency. How often you gonna have an emergency? Once a year or once a lifetime? You know, you never know. But it's better to be safe than sorry, okay? So I was thinking about that. I'm like, you know, I'm here in Texas by myself. If there's an emergency, I need to have some backup. I don't have nobody to call and get me off the side of the road, you know? So I needed to build up some type of safety. And again, why will I wait till winter to do it? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have it in my car because you never know what could happen. All right, I done talked 3 minutes, 49 seconds. Let's go. Now, first things first. I had bought this a couple years ago, never used it, still in the packaging. It is a quilt. I want to say I paid $15 at like Dollar General or something, right? It's a quilt. This is going in my car because in the event of an emergency and it's cold and I need a blanket, I have a whole brand new queen size blanket in my car. So I don't need to take this out of the plastic because it's already in the plastic. If you have one that you have in the house as an extra blanket, put it in one of your bags and put it in the car. You know, just to keep for safekeeping. I'm going to keep mine in the plastic. Oh, no, this was $9.99 at DD's or something. Yeah. So, see, it's a little quilt, and it will keep me warm in the event of an emergency. Okay, now I'm going to go through this bag first. Let's do that, and then we'll open up our Temu bag. But, yeah, you can have this stuff, and it can be real cheap because this was not expensive for what I got. And some of it was free. Okay, and some of it I took out of the house that I already had here. Okay, so I got, you never know, this was $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Why not have it in there? You don't know what's going to happen. okay? Better be prepared. It's a little kid's toothbrush and toothpaste. Now, I said get this because like I said, you might have to go overnight, or you might be have snacks and stuff in your bag. If you have kids, you would have snacks and stuff in these emergency bags, and you might want your kids to clean their teeth or eat or whatever, right? Now, you're gonna see what this wood is for. I'm gonna put this to the side, but I did get some wood. I was looking for popsicle sticks. I got one of these emergency water bags. Now, again, you got to run out. If you get this thing on the news, evacuate immediately. I'm going to run and fill this up with water. This holds 5 gallons of water, and I'm putting it in the trunk of my car, right? So, again, I'm home, and they're telling me this, and I'm just running right out. It's a few things I know that I have on hand that I will be grabbing, and this is one of them, okay? I'm going to have 5 gallons of water, maybe 10, because I got a couple of these. I'm taking that outside with me to get in the car, okay? So then this right here, I got a bunch of these around. It's going to keep my drink hot or cold. I would use this more so for coffee, right? So you'll see, I'm going to be prepared. So this right here, I'll keep as an extra cup in my car, as well as the big one. You never know if you're going to be near a store and you can get ice in it. If it's hot, somebody's handing out ice water. You got a whole big thing of it, and the straw, right? So that's what's in mine. Then I have a pair of socks. Again, I'm in Texas. You don't know how cold it's going to get in the event of an emergency. I don't normally wear socks when I go out, especially if I have on Uggs. I just put my feet in the Uggs. In the event of an emergency, I want to put these on and still put my Uggs on if it's cold. Okay, so I got some. Lane's daughter, my friend, y'all know my best friend Lane. Lane's daughter gave these to me one year. These are wool socks. She got them from the camping store, and I love them, right? So I took one pair, and I'm putting it right in here because it will come in handy. And then I have tea bags, and I have these juice mix sticks. You know, these things you mix into your water. I have a bunch of those in there, and I have some different kinds of tea. But here's Tivana. It's like a mint tea. And I have a couple other teas in here. Here's one with peach. And a couple of, I got about, I'm going to say about 6 or 7 of these juice sticks. Then I have coffee. I got to keep warm. I need tea and coffee to keep me warm in the winter. So, you'll see. And you're going to be like, girl, where are you getting the hot water from? Hold on. Hold your horses, as my mother used to say. What is this? Oh, no, this one is, this goes in my luggage. This is a travel toothbrush. That goes in my luggage. That shouldn't have been in there. But I got that from Dollar Tree, too. I told y'all before about my, how I carry my, silverware. I got a fork, chopsticks, and a, spoon in here, right? Ready to go. It ain't bothering nobody sitting in the trunk of my car, waiting for the emergency. And then, like I said, sometimes folk in there 15 hours, 12 hours, overnight. Noodles. I got 2 beef, 2 chicken. I might share with the person next to me, but, like the person on the other side of the car, but I might not, depending on how many hours I think we got to go. I got 4 of them in here. Okay, so that's in this part. I still got more stuff to go in here. Let us now go to this bag. Here's one bag from Temu. Now, I'm not going to have the exact prices because, you know, they change. That's one thing I've learned about Temu. They have changed. The way, you know, their prices change. They have not changed. Their prices change constantly. Now, the green thing, I think I'm going to take out and keep this for my plush luggage. The green, what did I just show y'all? The one with the silverware in it. I think I'm going to put this in my luggage too. I already have one in my luggage, but I think I'm going to put that in a different suitcase. Why is it hot in here? I have no idea. But anyway, this one, I got these. I had ordered these. I ordered 2 to keep in my bag. These are wheat straw. Like they're plastic, but it's that one, the kind of stuff you can get at Walmart nowadays and Target. That kind of plastic that doesn't feel so plastic. It's not melamine. Look, You get the spoon, the fork, and this was $2 and some odd cent. Or no, $1.78 or $1.48. A knife and chopsticks. All of this in the little case. And I'm gonna have 2 of them in my bag here, in my emergency bag in the car. And they already come in a case. They're sealed. You ain't got to worry about it. It's in there, right? So these are like $1.48 or something like that. Then I don't want to open these up too much, but I'm going to just tell you what this is, y'all. Look, I'm going to open it a little bit. This is one of them raincoats. It's a raincoat, like if you're stuck in traffic and you got to get out. It's one of those. So if it's raining, if it's like a torrential storm and people have to pull over somewhere for a couple hours here in Texas, I got my raincoat just to get out of the car. This will probably sit in my glove box so I can get out of the car and go to my trunk, because that's where my bags will be. Although I do have a way to pull the seats down in the back and get into my trunk without getting out my car. So I don't know. I'll probably leave this in the glove box just in case. So, because this here might be used more so than anything else in the bag. But this, again, was only like $2, you know. So it's not bad. And it's orange so people can see you. It's bright orange so people can see you. And then I got this. And I'm going to show y'all what I got this for. I got this because you need to have your coffee. You need to be able to make your coffee, right? So, got this. It's a cup, a camping cup. Again, I want to say this was $5 and some cent. I was not pleased with that price. But I got the camping cup, so I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to show you everything I got. Now, am I going a little overboard yet? Because like I said, I'm bougie. A lot of this stuff you won't need. I need my stuff. Especially if I'm going to be stuck somewhere overnight. I'm not going to be sitting there saying, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. I'm going to have it in my car. Okay? And again, who knows if I'm ever going to be stuck. But I'm the type that will hop in my car and drive to New Jersey. And I don't stop at hotels. I will drive straight. So if there's bad weather coming or something like that, and I need to pull over and sit in some unknown state for a couple hours, I do that. I will do that, you know? So, I have also, this was $11.97 or 57 cents. But it's worth it to me for peace of mind. And all of this is on Temu, y'all. Everything you're seeing here is on Temu so far. Look. My teacup and my tea kettle. Right? And you say, girl, what you gonna do with that? Stove. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have what I need. This is a camping stove. Very small. This is something that you can pull out, put it to the side, build your stove, right? Oh, I don't want to lose my little piece that goes to this. I think it's still in the bag. It hooks like this with a little thing, and then you have your tops for it. I could actually just put my cup on here, or I can put my whole tea kettle on here and heat up the whole tea kettle. Because guess what? I'm gonna need my noodles. I'm gonna need a cup of coffee. Remember my coffee I showed y'all? You was wondering what I was gonna do with it. I can make 2 cups of coffee and fill up my white thing with hot coffee, and it stays hot. You see? So I have options, and I could share. Okay? Now you're saying, what you gonna fill it up with? Hold on, that's coming. Ain't coming yet, but it's coming. Okay, so let me put my stove back. And it comes, look how flat it folds down, y'all. This is the whole stove. Right here. And then here's my tea kettle, and here's my teacup. So this right here is already going to feed me noodles and make a broth with it for heat, for warmth. I got my cup, and not to mention, like I said, I had them other cups in there too. Right? So I could always share with people on the side of the road. And here's my heat source. I was looking for popsicle sticks because this is a wood burning stove. But they didn't have popsicle sticks. So I got these little wood blocks that I could start up. And then I got a fire starting kit So little pieces of a cotton with some flammable stuff on it that you could put in there with the wood blocks, and it makes it catch faster. So that's coming. I didn't get that yet, but that's coming for my little set. I'm just about done. I think that's the only thing I'm waiting on now. So I got all that goes in there. Here's an extra fork and spoon. This is just for home. Let me show you. I needed this. This ain't for the camping. I mean, emergency. This is a lemon zester. This was 98 cents, so I threw it in my cart from Temu. I needed that. So yeah, no, I'm kind of making a joke out of this, y'all, but it's really not a joke. Now here's these same emergency blankets along with the quilt. This stops all air from flowing through. So you put this on first and then throw the quilt on you, and even in a snowstorm, you're gonna be warm, you know. So I got this I think it's 2 of them in here. No, I think it's 1. And I don't want to open it up because I got to fold it and put it back in there. But it's that Mylar, you know, the emergency, they're called an emergency blanket. So I got that and the cape. I got 2 of those and the cape. 2 of them is in here somewhere. This also goes with my stove. It's an extra piece. It's a bigger piece that can go on top of there and hold that tea kettle really good. Or you can put a pot on here, but I ain't planning on days in the wilderness. I'm planning on no more than 12, 15 hours being stuck somewhere, and I just want to be prepared for that. So, these little things, this little teeny thing, and I think I showed y'all these because this is the second time I'm buying these. I already spreaded them out between my luggage and some of my handbags, and I wanted some for my emergency kit. This little thing right here is round. I'm going to take one out and show y'all. I wish I had brought a cup of water over here because I would show you how it opens up. But this right here, this little pellet, you drop it in some water and within seconds it turns into a nice face cloth about that big. And I also got these little sheets right here. These little teeny tiny sheets. Very thin. It's soap. Let me see. Can I get one off? I got the little containers. I think you're going to see them next. In the next bag. That hold, you can hold like 10 pieces of it in a little container. Look at this. This is how thin it is. This is soap, y'all. Look how thin that is. So, soap and cloth for your face. Just because you're stuck in a car don't mean you want to be all dirty and not clean, right? So I can put all that back in a minute. So yeah, they come in a package like this. You get, I think I got 30. Yeah, I think I got 30. And I like them for my luggage and stuff too. So, got those. This is a whole first aid kit. Again, say somebody's in an accident, somebody gets hurt, and you're out there. All of y'all are on the road. Trucks are slamming into people. Cars are slamming into people on the icy highway. I ain't going to be no surgeon out there, but I got a whole bunch of medical supplies. And this was like $3, I want to say. So you get triangular bandage. So if your arm needs to be held up, somebody's arm needs to be held up. I also got, where is it? 2 ace bandages, right? And some Q-tips came in here. Cotton bandage for a cut. Tape, medical tape. I'm telling you, and all this, you can start buying a little bit here, a little bit there, and you'll have a whole kit. Alcohol, prep swabs, and iodine swabs for cuts and whatnot. Alcohol, I think you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 alcohol and 4 iodine that I could see. Yeah, and then you get like instruction booklets, and you get Band-Aids, a bunch of Band-Aids, and some scissors, and more stuff is in here. Just like, you know, here's some plastic tweezers, right? And safety pins, you know, different things you're going to need for first aid stuff. So, and you get the bag. So I did get more Band-Aids and stuff because I needed some for in here, but I'll finish filling this up. And again, nice little thing to have in your bag. Then, oh, I got masks because guess what? How about there's an emergency where some chemical agent has went out. Lord knows we're in them times. You know, look at other countries around and see what they're going through right now. And we need to evacuate because of that. I got 50 masks in here. We just got finished needing masks for 2 years. And still, I still wear them sometimes. But I got 50 disposable masks for $3 and some odd cents. So I picked them up. What else is in here? I know y'all looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, when the emergency comes, y'all gonna be calling me. Oh, a headlamp. Again, at night on an icy, snowy highway, and you need to get out and check something. Headlamp. It goes, it's an elastic band that goes on, and it's a light right here, and you can turn it on. You'll see in front of you hands-free. Again, a couple dollars. Why not have it? If I never use it in my life, at least I have it available if it should come about. You see what I'm saying? This whole kit is not costing. It's costing me less than like 75, 80 bucks, I think. Oh, here's the other blanket. Here's the other Mylar blanket. You know, the emergency blanket. And what is this? Oh, I got it. Oh, that's that pink thing. Oh, and this right here. Most importantly, I was never a Girl Scout, much less a Boy Scout. But look, y'all. This has the temperature on one side. This has a compass on this side. Again, say your car goes off the road. I'm not wishing this on nobody. I'm just saying it's time. It's a time in your life where you need to start preparing to be ready for things. Because things, you know, and this is not a fear-mongering video. Please do not think that I'm trying to scare you. Because that's the last thing I want. That's the one thing that bothers me. I'd rather be prepared and not be scared than to be scared and not be prepared. You see what I'm saying? So this is a whistle. I'm going to blow it. So cover your, if you got earphones, pull them. Nice and loud. You see? And it has a compass and a temperature gauge. So you see how cold or hot it is, and it shows you which way to go. I thought, again, $1.39 or something like that. I got it. Okay, so now this is the last bag I have. Let me get this done because I can't stand talking for too long because my people be like, that's all she do is run her mouth. All she do is run her mouth. She get on my nerves. Girl, sit down. Sit down and listen. Anyway, y'all, I got so many new subscribers. We're going to have a live and meet everybody. So I'm going to need y'all to come to the live, new people, so we can meet you and you can see who we really are. We're a whole group of ladies here. So, and gentlemen, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, these are the things I told you for the soap. So, I don't have the soap loose like that in the car. I got, all of that is refill now because I wound up getting these. And again, these were $2.10, I think. And you get 10 of them. Did I get 10? No, 5. I got 5. You could get 10 for $3.98 or something. I paid $2.10 and I got 5. Now this right here, you pop this up and here's your soap. Those thin layers of soap that I just showed y'all, the white, well, they got them in blue and like a purple for this one. It's just color, it's no fragrance. But these are, and I'm gonna throw like 2 of these into my emergency bag. And I'll throw 1 or 2 in one in my handbag, 1 in my luggage or something like that. So that way if I'm traveling and I need, and again, some of those little washcloths will be in my luggage, in my handbag, in the emergency bag, excuse me, for on the go. Oh, excuse me, I had a little burp there. So again, they were not expensive and that will be in my emergency bag. This will not be in my emergency bag. But y'all, I got a chance to get these for 3 cents. You know the checkout when they should be trying to push you to buy stuff? You've already seen, I've already purchased 2 of these, right? And I love them. I love them. I really didn't want to open it because I don't need it right now. I'm going to put it in my storage in there in the closet. So when you know, I need another one. But look, I'm using 2 right now. You see that strainer and the ladle? You scoop up your corn. How many times you have water all over your plate? And you drain it, and then you put it on the plate, and you don't have no more corn water. Or a green bean water, or whatever you have that you don't want the water all over your plate, right? Or if you're making soup and you're getting too much liquid and you want to put just some solid in there from the soup, these come in handy. So I wound up getting 4 because it was 3 cents a piece. I said I always had one of these. I'm gonna put it away. I think I'm gonna give one to my daughter when I send up some more stuff up there. Then this right here, Sugar Honey talked me into this one. No, she didn't. She just told me about it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get one. Now again, emergency, you don't have to leave this in your bag. You can put this on your keychain or whatever, because coming in the house late at night, fumbling with your keys, can't see the lock, because ain't nobody leave the outside light on for you. This right here, I think I got to put it back. Oh, no, I don't. Look, turn it on. You'll be able to get your key. This is on your keychain, and you'll put your key in, and you got the lock, and you're not fumbling where the killer's running up behind you. All of that. I thought that was so, you know, and even if you don't keep it on your keychain, keep it in your pocket where your keys are, you know. But it's so convenient because it has the keychain on there. Just hook it on your keychain and be safe. You know, get into your car. Well, most cars don't take keys anymore, but the house still, if you have those, y'all, you seen last time I got these avocado socks. I love them. Fell in love with them. 5 pair, and they were $3.98. I got more. So these go in my drawer. These are not for the emergency bag either. And, oh, these are the cooling racks. These are good to have in your emergency bag. I got 2 of them. You wet them. These are the rags, right? And these are not only for emergency. These are sitting outside summer, gardening, exercising. You wet this before you leave. It stays wet. And then you can put it around your neck. Say you're walking. And you put it around your neck. And it keeps you cool. Takes your temperature down. See? They're called super cooling towel. These things are expensive if you buy them somewhere else, but they're only like $2 and some cent, I want to say, or $1 and some cent. I think $1.48 because I got 2 of them. So that wasn't bad. I'm gonna put one in my emergency bag, and I'm gonna use one for working out. Then this, y'all, is the emergency bag. This is like that cover I was telling you, but it's a sleeping bag. You put your whole body in it, and then you put your comforter on you. I saw this last after I got the 2 blankets. But again, this just makes me more prepared to help somebody else who's in my surrounding area that might be stuck too. Be like, look, here's an emergency blanket. Here's you know, because I'll have this and my comforter and my quilt in my car. So yeah, this right here, not bad. Again, just a couple dollars. Get your bags ready at Temu, y'all. With Temu, rather. Y'all, this is the most important part. The most important part, because you're like, girl, you ain't out here making noodles. You out here doing this. You out here doing it. What you going to do it with? My rice bowl. My rice bowl and my silverware. And my noodles. And my water from my kettle. And where you going to get the water from? If you still want to hide, what you going to melt snow? No, I ain't melting no snow. I'm going to have 4 of these puppies already in my car in my emergency bag. These are 32 ounce, sealed tight. They do not rust. I looked up and researched what would be good to store water winter and summer in my car. Because the temperature it holds the temperature inside. These were $6.32. I got 4 because I want to have at least a gallon of water in my car for, like I said, noodles, tea. I got 4 of them. And they're all going to be filled with good fresh spring water after I clean them really good. And they're going in my bag, and they're going out in the trunk. And that's all I got. That's what I got for y'all today. But except for I got one more thing that I wanted to talk about with y'all. But yeah, so these are $6.32. It will sit in my car full of nice fresh spring water after they're cleaned thoroughly. And they will go in my bag, and I will have water, a tea kettle, the little stove thing. I will have a cup that I can put on there if I don't want to use the whole tea kettle on the stove. That cup can sit right on the fire. And that's why I had got that. Also, I have my Stanley Cup dupe, the 40 ounce. I have the smaller one, that 20 ounce. You know, and I have like I said, the flatware. I got noodles, I got coffee, I got tea. All of this and everything can sit in the trunk of the car year round and not expire. It has good expiration dates on them. And eventually I will have to go out, like the noodles. I'll have to remove them and replace them. Maybe even in a year. The coffee is good for a while because, like I said, I got that package with the sticks. This is good till 2025. April 2025. So that's good. Tea can sit out there. All of that can sit out in the car year round. Okay. So, I just, like I said, I wanted to share this because I thought so much is going on in this world, y'all. And like I said, it is not to scare you. I'm not saying this to scare you at all. I'm saying this because, like I said, I'd rather not be scared because I'm prepared, right? And than to be scared that I'm not prepared if something happens. You just never know. Stuff is popping up all over the place, okay? So then I got, after doing my research and stuff, potassium iodide. This is Lugo's potassium iodide, okay? And it comes with a dropper. I got this from Amazon. I got 2 of them because 2 came for $14.99. Just got them, right? A whole set. And this right here is good for if anything does, pathogens are let out in the air and stuff like that. This is the thing. They give you potassium iodide pills or the liquid. And you drop just a couple drops in some water or some juice or something, shake it, and you drink it down 1-2 times a day. And that's if like anything major comes through the airways and stuff like that. So I got that. Now, at this point, I feel secure that I'm going to be okay. You know, I do have another little portable charger for my phone, and Sugar Honey gave me that last year. So that will go in my bag also. I do have that in my room. It's a little teeny, looks like a little, about this size of a stick. And you keep it charged, and it stays charged for a very long time. And you can charge your phone up. But once you do a full charge, I would recharge it. You know, just plug it in and recharge it. Once you use it for a full charge for your cell phone. So again, you're going to have, and I got in my next lot coming, little games. If you have children, right? You got little kids. They're not going to be able to sit there on their phone if you're stuck somewhere and you're conserving power and gas in your car, right? They're not going to be able to just sit there on their phones like they do any other time. So little travel size games like Connect 4, chess, all those other little Dungeons and Dragons, they have them all in travel size packages, right? Where you can play the game and they're small. You could get them the boards that they write on with the dry erase markers. Keep them in your bag because it'll give the kids something to do. You're going to be able to talk to them for 15 minutes before they are totally bored. You know that. And then after that, they need something to do. And then competition most of the time with kids is what it is. So games, something they could play, because you're going to have to take them phones and conserve that energy if you were stuck somewhere. You know, they can't be on them phones because they run down real fast. It seems like that one night I was in here and wound up 7 hours without power, maybe about a month and a half ago. And I was talking to Sugar Honey on the phone. So we're talking. I was like, girl, I'm at 83%. I'm fine. They'll cut it back on soon. I was down to 2% when they cut it on. And I was scared and conserving. I was scared to death. My car battery was dead on my car. So I was thinking, I can't even go out there and plug my phone in and charge it. Because you know, I have the thing in the center console where I can just plug it in and it charges. You don't have to have the car on. Well, my battery was dead that day. And it wasn't fixed yet in my car. So I couldn't even do that. So having that little portable charger is good. But also, you want to conserve as much as you possibly can in the event of an emergency. So games, Snacks. If you got little kids, you're going to want to keep a snack or 12 in your bag. Because, like me, I have diabetes. Little things that I can eat, like nuts, something that I'm trying to find some kind of container that I can hold some type of nuts in extreme hot and extreme cold to keep it out in my car. And I haven't figured that out yet. But I will. I'm going to figure out something where I could keep some type of snacks out in my car. And so that's what I'm working on now. Other than that, I'm okay with what I got. I can wash my face. I can fix something to eat. I can fix something to keep me warm, like warm tea and coffee. I have blankets. I can brush my teeth if I'm out there for too long and I take a nap. I can do all kinds of stuff that I need to do. And again, I'm going to get some things that keep me busy. I ordered the Connect 4 game that I'll play by myself. I'll play my right hand against my left hand in a minute to keep me, if I'm bored and sitting there and ain't got nothing to do, I'll do it. Okay. And then probably sitting out on the highway with other people, you may come in contact with someone that's by theirself, and you might want to keep each other company and share your coffee and your tea and your little noodles and whatnot. But so I say that to say, I'm not going to keep y'all too much longer, but it is important to start getting this stuff ready, y'all. It's really important to start. And it's a lot more that you can tailor to you, what you like. You may not need some of the things I did. But I would say one of these towels, especially if you are stuck somewhere in the summertime, this is going to come in handy to keep you cool. You know, if you got to start conserving your gas and your power of your battery on your car. You got to be able to keep yourself cool, okay? Those blankets in the winter, extreme importance. So again, leave me some comments in the bottom. Let me know in the comment section. And let me know what you would add or what you wouldn't. Like I said, I catered mine personally to me. This flashlight is for every day, right? Look at it. I'm going to shine it. Wait a minute. I think I turned it. Yeah, I'm going to shine it. So see, it's not too bad. That's a good light to, one, if you're stuck outside again and you need to find yourself somewhere. I like the headlamp too. For the emergency. I ain't going to be walking around town with a headlamp on. That's going to be an emergency situation. I don't care what I look like type. But things that you can use every day and things that you can use in your emergency bag. It's just so important to start getting ready, y'all. And that iodine, like I said, I was doing a lot of research. If something comes out in the air and we get some kind of something going on, because these countries ain't been getting along, that iodine, the mask, things like that, they're important too. So I'm going to get off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you get something from it. I am no expert, but I have been doing my research along with my good girlfriend and Sugar Honey. And we've been doing a lot of research and getting things together. She got a good bag going for her. And I'm working on mine. So I'm pretty much set. But like I said, a few other things I'm waiting for. But let me know what you think you would add for you, right? You would add because you got kids or because you have an elderly mother living with you and you have to add some things. Don't forget about medication. Don't forget about researching what holds medication good. You know, where you can keep medication in your car or in your handbag. I would say keep the medication in your handbag. Any extra medication you have, keep it in your handbag. But something that could hold the things together. So even if you're in the house and you have it sitting in a cabinet, you can go grab it and put it in your bag. You know, something like that. But here I am still running my mouth. Because you know what she do? She talks. All right, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. I will chit chat with you. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. And I'm going to see y'all soon. Thursday, today's Monday. So Wednesday, another video is going up. I'm getting ready to tape a video. I'm getting ready to tape a review video. Like on a bunch of things that I've recently gotten. It's going to be some things I got for free that I needed to do a review on. And it's also going to be some things that I purchased that I would, y'all, there's a crab seafood boil at Aldi's for $10. I'm going to be talking about that, okay? So don't go run and get it till I'll put the video up. But the video will be going up in 2 days. All right, I'm going to chit chat with y'all later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.